Very good evening, sir. So our project was Prognosis, which is developing a novice system, developing a support system for novice traders. So our group consists of me, Nitish Goswami, Vikas Borbarua, and Mohsin Ali. So these will be the contents of our presentation. We will give a brief introduction of our project. Then we'll move on to the project details. Then the methods and approaches we have used, comparative analysis, how our project is doing against some open source software that already exists. Future work, the plans we are considering to add to our project, and then finally conclude with a demo. So introduction. The stock market is a crucial indicator of a nation's financial system, how the nation is doing. So, and this market has attracted many individuals, particularly the young generation under the age of 30 in the recent years. And SEBI has already has published a report which has shown that this particular group faces heavy losses because when it comes to trading, 90 to 95% of the people, or maybe more, faces loss in intraday trade. And among them, this in the particular age group who's under 30 is highest. So, and considering the fact that this particular age group doesn't have a huge financial package or financial support, if a loss in the stock market will be quite as crucial. And even if they want to go to an algorithmic trading platform, they are charging upwards 10,000. So we have planned to develop an open source framework that could help them in this particular sector. So these are the project details. Our objective was, as I have mentioned, is to develop an open source platform that are able to help this young generation. So for training and for finally the real-time analysis, we will be using web scrapers to get the data from financial websites whose news articles we will be using to identify the particular sector that is in trend for that particular period. And once we identify the sector, we will be using WebSockets, which to collect the real-time data from a stockbroker or a data provider to get the real-time data. Then for text check.
Sorry to interrupt. You can minimize that, the persons participant,
Yes, sir.
that part, because
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Because all the whole presentation slide is not visible, so you can minimize that participation list. There at the rightmost corner. Yeah.
Yes, sir. This one?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Sorry, sir. For the technology stack, for data extraction, as I mentioned, we'll be using WebSockets and web scrapers to get the news articles and the real-time data. Then for sentimental analysis, to get the sector, we'll be using natural language processing libraries like TextBlock. And finally, for the website development, we are using a Python framework, Flask. So this is the context level diagram. So as we can see, the user will start the interact with the system. Prognosis, it will identify the sector using the news articles and give the particular sector to the user. Once the user identifies the sector, he can go through the particular sector's stock symbols. He will be sending the stock symbols to the Prognosis. Then using the stock symbol, the broker would send real-time data to the system. Once the data is received, using our strategy to get the trading signals, he will get either buy, hold, or sell. So these are the methods and approaches. Our particular project is actually consists of two sub-projects. First was sector identification, which is a project on its own, and then the trade signal generation. For the sector identification, we will be using web scrapers, SVM to identify the sector, then NLP to analyze the particular news articles and the particular title to get the particular sector. For trade signal generations, we'll be using WebSockets and technical indicators. So technical indicators are tools, just like the text block for natural language processing, that would help us to deal with the stock data and to get the particular sentiment of the particular stock, whether it is going up or down. So this is the sector identification mechanism. I would like to call Moshin, who would be explaining this part.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So first, as as seen on the diagram from the website, we extract the data from the website by using web scraping, and by using text block, we analyze the sentiment of the title of the news and extract the features, and also by using SVM, we analyze the is it positive, negative, or neutral. In the sector classification, we use natural language processing to identify for the identification. We use some keywords which will be mentioned in the Python code. For it, we, if there are many same sector are there, so we add the score of the like sentiment. For like positive, we score it as a +1, for negative like -1, and for neutral we use as 0. For some, by summing together all the sentiment score which are there and all the same sectors sum together. After that, we take the only the highest with the highest scoring sector, and we add in a variable which called sector, and after that it will be used in used in to identify the sector. So Nitish will explain other part.
Okay, thank you, Mohsin. So this is the trade signal generation. So as I have mentioned, we will be using multiple technical indicators. So this green boundary is called Bollinger Bands. It consists of a upper band and a lower band. This particular purple line is VWAP, which will be acting as a support and indicator of a buy or sell signal, followed by RSI, which will show us whether the market is overbought or oversold. So as you can see, this particular symbol here indicates a sell signal because the price is moving down. It is below the VWAP, and again it is moving down. So it is a buy sell signal. Then again here a buy signal is generated. As VWAP is acting as a support and the price is about going up. Again, the RSI shows that the price is in the moderate range, and so it is a high chance that the price will go up. So comparative analysis. So there are very limited open source models that are available, as the companies who create such strategy wants to keep it private. And as compared to the open source trading platform, there are limited focus on sentiment driven analysis for identifying the particular sector. There are very few systems are doing so. Again, the things they are doing is particularly focused to a person who has a coding knowledge, and not for the layman who doesn't have more of a coding sense. And again, the interface is not good. It is command line based, the things we have compared with. And so we are working on that. And finally, to compare the return rate, we are getting a return of 72% on our backtesting part. For future work, definitely we have some room for improvements. And we are planning to create a full-fledged trading system. So the user can customize its own play. As the user gets more knowledge, more accustomed to the market, he is able to create his own strategies and check if it works or not. Again, we will provide the backtesting ability to confirm that. And again, both experienced as well as the beginners trader can join and use our platform. So these are our future works. So in conclusion, I would like to summarize. We have introduced Prognosis, which is an open source framework designed for beginners and developers. Our project consists of two parts. One that generates the trade signal using Bollinger Bands, VWAP, RSI, sentiment driven and insights that consist of the sector identification part. which will give us the sector that is in trend. And finally, we have discussed about our future works. So these are the demo of our presentation. So this is the sector identification web page. We'll click the start button. It will analyze, collect the data from the news website. And then after analyzing, it will give us the top sector, that is the technology stack. Then again, for the analysis, we will give the technology, since Apple is a technology stack, the technology stock. So we will be sending the stock symbol. It will retrieve the price that is currently in the market. It will retrieve it, do our calculations, calculate the Bollinger Bands, VWAP, RSI, and based on these strategies, based on the indicators, it will either give a hold, buy, or sell signal in this part. So that was our presentation. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good. So I think the real demo, can you show it now or means
So we can show it, but when we are operating in order to calculate the demo, it requires some time, minimum of 4 to 5 minutes. So since the presentation is limited to 8 minutes, so we thought that introducing a screenshot, but we can definitely incorporate a video if we want to.
okay, but
Again, it is since it is microservice, then we have to run 2 terminals, sir, for that part.
but tomorrow you should be ready with that. Okay.
Yes, sir. So tomorrow we'll definitely be ready with it.
Yeah. So overall, all the things completed and research paper, I think also submitted, right?
Yes, sir. So we have gave a presentative paper in National Conference on Application of Artificial Intelligence in Multidisciplinary Context, which was a prequel to this project.
Yes.
And then we are
good.
also
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can see that is one book is also published there and your names are mentioned. So that is
Yes, sir.
one kind of achievement during this type of research-based project during PG,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes,
that's an
yes, sir.
achievement, and I hope that you will perform the same in our ICTDA conference. Then
Sure,
again,
I will try my best.
yes, you have to because there are so many competitors. You have to compete with, and of course, best paper presentation award is there, young researchers award is there, and our project is really good. Okay, so many
Yes,
researchers will show interest on this.
yes, sir.
Yes, and all the best for tomorrow. And one thing that the technological part is should be very sound. You should be very confident, right? And next thing,
Yes,
the
sir.
demo part, because tomorrow is the final project presentation. Uh, that should be ready with you. There are no such excuses. Also, they are not going to consider that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Very good, Nidis, and all the team members, Mohsin. And
Yes.
yeah, so you can leave now. The next group, Anujit, you start.